Hey y'all, and welcome to the Ladywing Designs channel. My name is Zakia, and this is a crafty channel about the fiber arts, really. Knitting, spinning, lots of cross stitch, some crochet every once in a while. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thank you to anyone that likes the video, comments, subscribes, generally just comes and spends some time with me watching my videos. Thank you all so much. Um, there is, or there are links in the description box below to everywhere that you can. Sorry, I'm thinking as I'm knitting here. Yeah, so there are links in the description box below to where you can find me on the interwebs, social media, and things, as well as a Buy Me a Pattern link if you would like to support the channel. Yeah, so that's that, I guess. I'm trying to get better. That's one kind of goal that I have for this channel is to get better about my intros and saying all the things at the beginning. So yeah, there's the intro. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to new and returning subscribers. Like I said, I appreciate every last one of you being here. I hope everyone had a good holiday season um, and is having a good start to their new year. Or as well as a start as we can have. Um, let's see, it is Monday, January the 11th, going on 11 a.m. here in Alabama, which is where I'm located. This is now the fifth take of this video. The last one I got like 30 minutes in and then did not like it. So, yeah, that's the type of Monday I'm having. I hope that your Monday is going a little bit better. But yeah, so here we are. I finally got around to editing and uploading the last couple of clips from Vlogmas Flossmas 2020. Yeah, I was kind of burnt out there at the end on uh, on even recording vlogs because I had been doing it for 2 months at that point. But yeah, and so I didn't even want to edit, and part of that was because the Christmas episode, so the second to last one, is almost 2 hours long, and that's because there were like 38 video clips or something. Um, 38, 39 video clips for that one week. It was a lot. And that's actually the reason that it got pushed off so long because I just did not want to edit that. And sure enough, it took me like 3 hours to edit. So that one episode. So it was a lot. But it's okay. I really wanted to put them out still, even though it was already January, because there were just some good memories and good moments in there. So I hope you all enjoyed them. Thank you to everyone that watched any of the vlogs between November and December. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Definitely don't want to vlog that long again in the future. It was a lot of vlogging, but I did enjoy it. I'll definitely be doing Vlogmas again in 2021. But yeah, so that is done for the year, and now we're back to kind of some regular content. So I didn't do any whip updates I wanted to do craft with me's, but it just didn't happen. And I didn't do any whip updates because I was basically uploading once a week anyway. So I figured that was a whip update if anyone wanted to watch and know what I was up to. Yeah, but now we'll be back to just kind of some one-off, sit down, record, upload type things. So I'm looking forward to getting back to those too, honestly. I do kind of miss them. So, okay, I think I need to tell you about the project we're working on because I haven't done that yet this take. I'm honestly starting to lose track of what I've said since I pressed play because I've just done this so many times already this morning. But this is a pair of plain vanilla socks, or kind of. I'll show you the first one here and you'll get what I'm saying. So this is, whoops, hold on, I'm about to lose my needle tip. These interchangeable needles, you can see this hole here at the end. They have like what's called a key. It's just a little twist of metal and you stick it over in there. It looks like a little metal key and you stick it in the hole and it helps you tighten it. But I can't seem to find one for these needles, but that's okay. So this is the first sock, all completed. Both of the yarns are from Super Crafty Girl, who I'm not sure is still dyeing yarn. This is Holly, and the main color is I Ate Your Gingerbread House. I had originally started a pair of socks with this yarn back in October or November for the Festive Sock Along hosted by Amy of the Stranded podcast, but I went up, so I usually use US 00 needles in my Chalgu Twist Minis, which are specifically for socks. They thought about that with the cable and such. Um, yeah, so I usually use a US 00, and I had a pair of US zeros that a friend, the same friend who gave me the 00s and everything, she, or at least the first set of those that I had, she gifted those to me and she gave me the US zeros because she knew she would never use them for her socks. And I hadn't yet tried socks on these and I was kind of getting tired of the 00s. And yeah, so I wanted to use these. And for some reason, I thought, oh, you're going up a millimeter or a little bit. It's like a quarter of a millimeter increase. And I took out 4 stitches. I don't know why, because then it was looking too small. So last week, Thursday, today's Monday. So on Thursday, I ripped out. I had like up to here where I was going to start the heel flap on that first sock. I ripped it all out, cast on again with 60 stitches, and just zoomed through this sock because it was just so fun. So yeah, heel flap and gusset. You can see it has the garter on each side. And on the front, so this is what I was saying. I mean, it's still basically vanilla, but starting with my gusset decreases, when I start back in the round and on down the foot, I am doing a 3x2 rib. So yeah, it's kind of a culmination of all the things. I am using this to help me write some more details into my vanilla sock pattern that is hopefully going to be out before the summer, but we'll see. I, I, I would like to, but I'm not going to set a real deadline kind of goal for myself on that. But that is the first knitting pattern that I want to work on this year. And then I've already got some design ideas for a couple more patterns. So I'm really excited about those. We won't talk about them yet. We'll get to it when they're here. But yeah, I'm really excited about getting some knitting designing done this year. So yeah, I'm on the second sock. As you can see, I am on my heel flap. I actually really enjoy doing a heel flap and gusset. So, yay. Super excited about this. But, yeah, so I'm just sitting here knitting on this sock for probably like an hour now before I even got to this take with y'all. And let me get my hands. Oh, sorry for the sniffing. Those sneezes really messed me up. Um, yeah, I'm getting a lot of work done on this sock though. I was still on the leg when I first started recording. I was doing the last few rows of the leg, and now we are well into the heel flap. So, yeah, if that tells you anything about how long I've been recording, yeah, it's been one of those days, but it's okay. Again, sorry for the sniffing. Those sneezes really got to me. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna pause and blow my nose really quick. Okay, better. Uh, okay, so what, I don't remember what I was saying beforehand. I have no clue now. But oh, I think I was just saying I've been working away on the socks. Yeah. Whoops, which you can't see any of because I was all out of frame there. Sorry about that. I'm getting used to this again. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, so come on. Um, gosh, okay. So I have really been bitten by the spinning bug again lately, which if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that. Let me just pull the yarn with my hand. Okay. Yeah, so if you follow me on Instagram, you will be seeing in both my post and my stories that yeah, the spinning bug is totally back. I got a wheel, a spinning wheel, like with treadles and all the things, from a knitting friend that I've known for a few years now through the IBKN, and yeah, we met up with mask and all the things as she drove through. She was visiting uh, family for Thanksgiving, and she drove through. Hold on. Now we're gonna pause for this train. Okay, it was quick at least. I am at my boyfriend's apartment, and he lives basically right next to a train track. So he's not actually right next to it, but it's very close, so it might as well be. Uh, yeah. So anyway, I've been doing a lot of spinning, and I'm really enjoying being back into that again. Um, yeah, so I was talking about the spinning wheel. I am having a couple of issues with it, getting it to uptake yarn. I She gave me an Ashford Traveler single drive. Um, yeah, and I just haven't the times that I have sat to play with it, like I said, I haven't been able to figure out how to get it to uptake yarn. I'm not sure if I'm just doing something wrong or what, or if something just needs to be changed. I'm not sure. So, uh, I think she actually sent me some messages, and I keep not opening them on Instagram so that I can really take the time to sit and like read over it. Um, yeah, so that'll have to happen maybe tomorrow. That would be good to do that. Because I don't like leaving people on red that long. Just, I know if I open it, I'll come, it'll get lost in all the messages in my inbox, and I'll completely forget to go back and look at it. So, yeah. Florence, if you're watching, that's why. I swear I'm not ignoring you. I want to be by the wheel and really focused mentally and the sad part is that it might not even be about the wheel. So, anyway, that's okay. It's okay. It's all gonna work out. But yeah, I really wanted to be kind of playing and getting used to that wheel, but I can't really figure that out right now. So so then I said, okay, I'm going to uh try to fix the second e-spinner that I bought for myself. It's by Dreaming Robots. So I have the first, whoops, my, see, I really need to find a key because I don't mind like tightening them up, but I don't always notice. And thank goodness I'm just on the heel flap because if that had happened, like, yeah, that would not have been fun. Okay, anyway. Um, yeah, so I have the first and second of the like smaller e-spinners that they did. So the first one was the electric eel wheel mini, and the second was the electric eel wheel nano. So when the treadle wheel, when my Ashford Traveler was, oh wait, okay, I need to count, y'all. Hold on, let me count. So my new favorite way to, I'm just doing a regular slip stitch heel, so slip one, knit one. And, excuse me, my new favorite way to count the repeats for how many slip stitch repeats I've done is to just count the bars of the slip stitches on the back. I find that way easier. So, yeah, so that's how I count now. 13. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, and I think I kind of, yeah. Okay, so I'm on 13. Okay, gotta say it out loud to myself and in my head a couple times so I hopefully remember. What were we talking about? This is so bad. Oh, I completely just poof. Oh, right. So I was going to the spinning wheels. So yeah, then I was going to try to fix my Nano because I never even got to use it. And it when they first came out, a lot of people were having this one kind of issue with the motor or whatever. I need to go back and read some more of the like what to do and if this is happening because I'm still having problems. Now when I first got it and opened it, um, it was kind of having that issue, but I did actually see it with my own eyes working, and I don't think it's worked again or worked right. And I thought I don't know. I need to go back and look at it again. I don't know. I don't know. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I might actually know what to do. I think I might actually know what's happening and why it wasn't working the last time. I won't go into details, but I'm kind of messed up my mini yesterday. So long story short, I've been spinning on the mini, which is the wooden e-spinner that they did first, like of their small ones, because they also have like the EEW 5 point, I don't know what number they're on now. The last one I think I heard about was the 5.3, but they could totally be farther. And those are also e-spinners, but they're bigger. So they have bigger bobbins, they hold more yarn, all the things. Bigger motors, all of that. Which I actually would like to try one at some point. I would also really like to try the dataless e-spinners because they seem really good. So I would like to try those, but yeah, that's an investment because I don't know anyone who has one, but that's okay. So yeah, I have been spinning on my EEW mini and I'm loving it. The fiber and things that I'm spinning up right now, it kind of works perfectly for them because those bobbins only hold about an ounce of fiber, and the fiber that I've been spinning up is all in little 1 ounce balls of comb tops. So it works out. Um, yeah, so I mean, I've been doing some spinning, I've been doing some plying, I've been washing yarn, all the things. I'm really enjoying it. I love spinning. It really calms me and challenges me in a way that cross stitch and knitting don't. And then of course I'm spinning yarn, so after I make it, then I also get to enjoy knitting with it, which will be really fun. So let me count again here. Okay, just wanted to double check that I knew where I was. So this is going to be the last slip stitch repeat. Oh man, I cannot wait until this sock pattern is out. I was saying in one of the last clips that I need to just go ahead and make a list of the things that I want to make sure I include and talk about in this pattern, because there's so many things that are getting included, and I'm just really excited about it. Knitting and the fiber arts in general have really taken a surge in my life again. I was very much like, once I learned how to cross stitch, it really just took over for a while. And you know, I love it, but I'm really enjoying being back into my knitting and my spinning and playing with the fiber again. I'm just so loving it. Yeah, so good things that came out of 2020, that which, you know, there were a lot of good things too. I think we just we don't always talk about them and recognize them like we should, but there were a lot of good and great things that happened in 2020 as well. So yeah, and you know, now we're into the new year, so I'm going very simple with my goals and things this year, and I'll talk about this again. Hopefully Wednesday I will be recording a whip update. That was the last one. So hold on, let me count again here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 8, 12, 16, 19. Okay. So, yeah, I'm being very simple with my goals this year. Um, I don't want to overwhelm myself and burn out or feel like a failure because I'm not reaching goals that I set for myself. I that's just not how I want to do it. So, flip 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I am following Caroline of Off the Grid Needle Arts. She's talked about this on her channel, that she is doing hashtag I plan to not plan 2021. And yeah, I'm totally here for that. I just want to do what I feel like doing and what makes me happy. Now this is craft wise. Adulting wise, I need to get my life together, but crafting wise, you know, sweet stitch what you want when you want, and yeah, make myself happy. I'm not gonna stress too much about a bunch of goals and doing all the challenges and all the things. So I'm only doing full coverage fanatics. I'm doing things with them this year, and semi-sane stitchers. I'll also be participating with them. I don't think I'm doing anything with them yet. I don't think I'm doing anything for January, but I will be doing different events with them this year because I love the games that they come up with. And then WIPGO 2021 with with Jessie Marie of Jessie Marie Does Stuff. That is her brainchild, Whipco. And yeah, so Whipco is definitely one of the things that I wanted to go easier on myself with, because last year I had some crazy high goals, and then naturally 2020 just, yeah, said no, none of this is going to happen. And so this year, instead, I just made it where my goal for the month that the projects are called, I'm just going to try to put 5 days of work into that project, and we're just going to keep it simple. I really just want to see progress and finishes this year. There will definitely be new starts. I'm not doing the no new starts thing, not even in spirit. uh, yeah, and I think at the beginning of the year, like January, February for me, have really always kind of been more finish focused. That's when I get a lot of my finishes in. So, um, yeah, I'm just trying to ride that train for as long as it's here, because I know me, once I do kind of get on a start train, I have a hard time staying focused and finishing things. So, simple goals this year. Simple, simple. So that was kind of cross stitch stuff. Knitting wise, I really just I want to enjoy my knitting. I do now knitting wise, I really want to be focused on finishing whips or frogging them, because I would like to be using more of my project bags. I also would just like my needles to be empty so that I can actually choose from different size cords and things, and not always have to put stuff on waste yarn because I need this cord. And yeah, I really want to get a lot of my whips off of the needles, knitting wise, and we'll see how that goes. We will see how everything goes. I'm just going with it right now. It's still, I mean, we're almost halfway into January, but it's still, we've barely started the year yet. So um, I'm just kind of giving myself a little grace period. Sorry. There's a there's some type of snag in my nail because it caught my yarn and I felt it, and now I can't. I think I just made it worse. Of course I did. Trying not to, trying just to like break off whatever part was chipped and not, well, there it goes. And not the entire nail was what I was about to say, but I broke the entire nail. So sorry for that noise. Hopefully that of like me picking at my nail, hopefully that's not too annoying. Okay, I'm gonna pause because this is definitely gonna catch. So just give me a second. Thank goodness I can just pause the video and not have to have a bajillion clips to put together. So, yeah, sorry if this slip knit slip. Sorry if this if my hands have been moving out of frame a ton. I through every clip I've had to just kind of look up and see where my hands are on the screen, because they will naturally just like move closer and closer to my face, because that's how I knit. And yeah, we're gonna get back in the groove with these videos. I'm really excited to be at that point of just recording like regular videos again, and not necessarily vlogging. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So, yeah, so I was saying, just to kind of finish up, knitting wise, I just want to enjoy my projects. I definitely want to try to focus more on finishing, but I'm not going to be too hard on myself. At least not right now because it's just January, but definitely as the year progresses, I would really like to be finishing some stuff, especially to prepare again for this, the next fall and winter when we get there. Yeah, and then I really want to focus on my designing a bit more, especially for knitting, but I would like to dabble into some cross stitch design as well this year, so hopefully that works out. Um, yeah, but um, you know, more designing and then spinning, and that has already what see out of camera again. So the spinning has already been happening this year, and I'm enjoying it all and just trying to not stress myself out about things that I don't need to stress about. Um, yeah, because why do that? And I'm also just now realizing that I actually need to join in. Oh, fudge. I actually need to tink back on this row because it is time to change back to my contrast color, or to my main color, because I have just finished my heel turn. So let me tink back this row. Oh, if I could stop dropping stitches. And then I'll show you. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of end it. It's a little abrupt, but we talked about some goals, so let's send ourselves off into this new year. Um, yeah, so thank you to everyone for hanging out with me. It's good to see y'all, theoretically, metaphorically, whatever the word it is there. But yeah, this is where we got. You can see the decrease lines. I finished my heel turn. So now I'm going to pick up the stitches from my gusset and get rolling on this sock again. So thank you all for hanging out with me today. I hope your new year is going as well as possible, and that you're just finding time in all of this to craft, to find some peace for yourself. So until next time I see you, hopefully this week with a whip update, happy crafting, y'all. Bye.